All right, let's check in with Bob. Bob, the ladies out there not happy with you because this humidity is wreaking havoc with their hair.
You know, are there any guys that have that hair issue? Like mine, you could...
No. Just us girls.
Okay, just checking. No split ends for me today. 77 the high temperature. Look, close to 90 to our west. And I think for the first time this year, 100-degree plus temperatures along the Rio Grande. Just a hint of things to come. You might be wishing for that cold air that we had in wintertime. Probably not as cold as it was, though. All right, what is going to happen tonight? Thunderstorms are going to develop. The question is, do they develop right on top of the Metroplex or off to the east? My gut feeling is they're going to develop just to our east and then get really strong in northeast Texas. You see this little line of cloud cover right here? That is the actual dry line. Very strong. 40-mile-per-hour winds are blowing in west Texas. They're almost 40 miles per hour here, but they're out of the south. And what are these winds doing? Picking up lots of dust. If it were to rain in the Metroplex, and we still could see a shower. They could develop over us, but I don't think they'll be strong until they get to our east. If they develop over the top of us, it's going to be one of those dirty rains that leaves the dust from West Texas on your automobile if it is not covered up. Now, here is the severe weather threat. This is from the Severe Storms Forecast Center in Norman, Oklahoma. Notice just isolated thunder showers for a good part of the Metroplex and areas off to just to Tarrant County, but just to the east, there is a slight risk of severe weather, so it elevates that threat. Now, the worst of it will be up across Arkansas into Missouri. I do believe there will be tornadoes that develop probably sometime later on tonight. And take a look at the relative humidity out there. Relatively muggy. Dew points in the 60s where we are, and then it just drops off to desert-like air out towards Graham. Abilene's relative humidity 13%. And look at these winds, 33-mile-per-hour gust, 36 in Arlington, 37. But see Abilene's wind beginning to shift to the southwest. That's why they've got drier air sitting there. Wind advisory from the Metroplex on to the west. That runs through midnight. Red flag warning, not for the Metroplex, because we've got a southerly moist wind. Where the drier air is, that's where the highest fire danger is. That also goes through midnight. And here are those temperatures. We're in the still middle and upper 70s. Look at Brownwood, 90 degrees. They had sunshine with temps in the low 90s this afternoon. Unbelievable heat if you can get rid of that low cloud cover. 76 right now for us, 64 dew points. So it is kind of muggy out there. And there's our southerly wind. It's 23 sustained, gusting at times close to 40 miles per hour. 77 and 66, the high and low for the day. Now, what'll happen? The dry line sitting just to our west, right around, I don't know, 11 o'clock or so, give or take. There are going to be thunderstorms that develop very close to the Metroplex, but they're going to move extremely quickly off to the east and get pretty strong. Then we get a pretty good northwest flow in here by morning. Tomorrow is going to be a lot cooler and windy. Highs only in the 60s with those winds gusting to 30 miles per hour, 66 for a high. So we're going to drop at least 10 degrees. So windy and warm. Storms developing from the Metroplex on east, but they'll be strong in East Texas. For tomorrow, beautiful day, but it is going to be windy and cooler. Temps reaching the mid-60s, 66, 70. Beautiful weather for the first half of the week. And then we start to warm up a little bit late in the week. Lots to talk about. Becky will do more of that talking tomorrow morning on The Wolf 99.5.